What's up everyone, welcome to Stockton. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. On this channel, we talk about stocks before they start blowing up, say goodbye to chasing stocks at all-time highs, and say hello to making some money. So if this sounds like something you want to take advantage of, then hit that beautiful subscribe button and like the video. Now let's get to it. Before we get into the video, I have to say that I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is just my opinion and is for entertainment purposes only. Having said that, if I'm talking about a company, I'll let you know whether I'm personally going to invest in it or not towards the end of the video. But you should always do your own due diligence, so with that out of the way, let's get started.
Tellurian, ticker symbol TELL, is a company I've talked about before on this channel. This company presents a massive upside potential with a possible 20x return in the long term. But the road to 20x will be extremely bumpy, and investment in Tellurian isn't for the faint of heart. Tellurian intends to create value for shareholders by building a low-cost global natural gas business, profitably delivering natural gas to customers worldwide. Tellurian's success depends on whether Charif Souki can build another multi-billion-dollar company like he did with Cheniere. Charif Souki is considered by most the Elon Musk of the LNG space, so a lot of investors are trusting him to make the Driftwood project a success as well. Now for more DD on this company, check out the link to the playlist I've created for Tellurian. I've included this in the description below. Since we last talked about Tellurian, a lot has happened, so let's get started. On the 15th of March, Tellurian announced that it has repaid its 2019 term loan in full after making a voluntary prepayment of approximately $38 million using cash on hand. As a result of this prepayment, Tellurian has reduced its outstanding debt balance to approximately $21 million. So this is great news, and it's reassuring because a healthy balance sheet is key for a company that is still early in its growth phase. In a recent interview, Charif Souki has mentioned that the remaining debt of $21 million will also be repaid in the next few weeks. So that could be a catalyst to look out for, as that could cause a spike in the share price in the weeks ahead. It's my understanding that they've been able to pay off their debt using revenue that they've collected via gas drilling. Charif Souki then goes on to talk about the global landscape of LNG, which is quite reassuring and positive. He goes on to talk about how the global prices of LNG have exploded recently. Higher prices mean higher margins for Tellurian. This is a really good sign because they have always been focused on getting LNG deals or long-term agreements from countries outside the US instead of selling domestically. Tellurian doesn't have any long-term agreements in place as of yet, but Charif Souki in the same interview mentioned how he thinks that they're expecting some sort of commercial success fairly soon. If this happens, then we can expect the share price to get close to that $4 mark. But either way, it's reassuring to hear Charif Souki sounding so positive about Tellurian's prospects. He also makes a key point in this latest interview. He talks about how having high margins is down to their business model being integrated. Charif Souki goes on to explain that there is tremendous demand for their product. So when you couple this with high margins, the future looks bright for the company. However, they still have to announce some positive news about them having some sort of commercial success. The bottom line with this stock is that I love the risk to reward ratio that we're getting with Tellurian. The LNG market is rapidly expanding, and this market is expected to reach USD 20.28 billion by 2025. Tellurian is a high-risk play, which is why I have a small position in Tellurian, and this makes up around 1% of my entire portfolio. However, I feel that the chances of this company being a great success in the end are a lot higher than most people think, which is why I simply cannot ignore this company. Anyways guys, that's it for today's video. If you like the content, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one.